Hello. So, you made the choice to fight your hair loss. You made the right choice. You know, hair restoration isn't as scary as you may think. Here, let me show you just what hair restoration can do for you. To understand hair restoration and how it can help you, let's first understand what hair really is. The smallest natural unit of hair is called a follicle. A single follicle can contain 1 to 4 hairs and may be called a follicular unit. These follicular units are what we transfer to fill in your balding areas. Our treatment consists of 2 steps performed at the same time. One, which we obtain follicles from a safe donor zone in the back and sides of the head, and the other, in which we transplant them to the balding area. This hair is genetically immune to the balding process, so it will be yours for a lifetime. 2 techniques exist for harvesting your donor hair. FUT, otherwise known as follicular unit transplantation, and FUE, or follicular unit extraction. FUT is a process in which we take a strip of hair follicles from the donor region, suture up the scalp with fine stitches, dissect the strip into individual hair follicles, and move them to areas of hair loss. FUE is a process in which a special tool is used to harvest individual follicles one by one, then transferred to the areas of hair loss. No need to worry, infection is very rare, and we give everyone antibiotics just to be safe. Also, the entire procedure is performed under local anesthetic, with just a few injections so you can spend the rest of your day doing whatever makes you happy. The major differences between the FUT and FUE techniques are cost, procedure time, and number of grafts that may be transplanted in a session. The FUT technique is less expensive, faster, and requires less procedures since it allows greater numbers to be transplanted in a single session. The FUE technique costs more, takes more time, and less number of follicles may be transplanted in a single session. However, it allows you to cut your hair shorter as there is no linear scarring. For FUT, we use fine stitches to close the donor area and a special technique called trichophytic closure that allows hair to grow through the donor scar, making it even more invisible. To transplant your hair, we make tiny cuts so that we can carefully implant the follicles in the same way as the native hair. When the new hair grows in, you should not be able to tell the difference between the new hair and the pre-existing native hair. You should be able to return to work the day after the procedure, and normal activities shortly thereafter. In the first month, the implanted hair will fall out. Not to worry, the follicles are still there, and they start to grow back 12 weeks after the procedure. In around 6 months, you will see 50 to 60% of the final result, and at the end of a year, you will see the full result of the procedure. You might need more procedures if your hair loss continues, but these can easily be done as soon as 9 to 10 months after the first treatment. We can even transplant hair into eyebrows, beards, and scars. So, are you ready to have your hair restoration? Then let's go! Excuse me? Oh, I almost didn't recognize you. How are you enjoying your new hair?